Hi everyone, my name is Vincent. Now I'm gonna presenting a topic about comparative and superlative. Comparative. Comparative adjectives are used to compare difference between the two objects they modify. They are used in sentence when two nouns are compared. The second item of comparison can be omitted if it is clear from the context. The formula is subject plus verb plus comparative adjective plus then plus object. For the example, my house is larger than hers. This box is smaller than the one I lost. Your dog runs faster than Jim's dog. The rock flew higher than the roof. Jim and Jack are both my friends, but I like Jack better. Or then Jim is understood. Next is using them. When you refer to the two people or things you are comparing, you need to use them. For example, living in the city is better than living in the country. But if it's clear what you're referring to, it's also possible to make a comparison without repeating one of the things. And in this case, you don't need to use them. For example, living in the city is more expensive. And the next is superlative. Superlative adjectives are used to describe an object which is at the upper or lower limits of a quality. They are used in sentence where a subject is compared to a group of objects. The group then is being compared to can be omitted if it is clear from the context. Formula is subject plus verb plus the plus superlative adjective plus object. For the example, my house is the largest one in our neighborhood. This is the smallest box I've ever seen. Your dog ran the fastest of any dog in the race. We all threw our rocks at the same time. My rocks flew the highest. Next is the list. We use the list to say that someone or something has an inferior quality, size or characteristic compared to all others of its type. Simple, put the list in the front and an adjective. For example, cleaning the floor is my least favorite type of housework. The least difficult tense in English is the present simple. He's the least active person I know. He's very lazy. One syllable adjective. Add er for the comparative and s for the superlative. If the adjective has a consonant plus single vowel plus consonant spelling, the final consonant must be doubled before adding the ending. For the adjective is tall, fat, big, and sad. For the comparative, to be taller, fatter, bigger, and sadder. And for the superlative is tallest, fattest, biggest, and saddest. Adjective with two syllables can form the comparative either by adding er or the preceding the adjective with more. There's this adjective from the superlative either by adding s or by presenting the adjective with most. In many cases, both forms are used, although one usage will be more common than the other. If you are not sure whether a two-syllable adjective can take a comparative or superlative ending, play it safe and use more and most instead. For adjective ending in y, change the y to an before adding the ending. And next is two syllables. The adjective is happy, simple, busy, tired, and tangled. For the comparative, to be happier, smiler, busier, more tilted, more tangled. Superlative, happiest, simplest, busiest, more titled, most tangled. Three or more syllables. Adjective with 3 or more syllables from the comparative by putting more in front of the adjective, and the superlative by putting most in front. Adjective: important and expensive. Irregular, comparative, and superlative. This very common adjective have completely irregular, comparative, and superlative form. For the adjective: good, bad, little, poor. For the comparative, to better, worse, less, and further. And for the superlative, best, works, little, and furthers. Here's some example of comparative and superlative. And thank you for your listening and your watching. Bye bye.